So it's 5 Minute Friday, and Friday's almost over, and I like to sing. So I'm a little giddy. And last week I had actually done a vlog that I was going to put up for 5 Minute Friday, but it's kind of irrelevant now, but also not. So I got the email that said, "We regret to inform you that we didn't pick your Creative Live class. Thanks for submitting." And I'm sure they had like over 100 people submit, and I know some of the people that got chosen, so well played, and I gave it my best, and there's just so much talent that it's hard to compete, but I know who I was beat out by, so I can't be upset because they're all brilliant minds and there's a lot to learn from. So that being said, it doesn't mean that I wasn't moping around and consuming copious amounts of chocolate that day, because I really wanted it, like, really bad. And like, as far as photography goes, I feel like I have accomplished a lot of the things that I wanted to accomplish, to feel like I was a good artist, and speaking and relating to people and interacting is something that has always been very close to my heart, and something that I love to do and have wanted to get more into. And I've been hesitant to do it because I wanted to make sure that I was worthy. Teacher is a word that holds a lot of value and weight for me. They become mentors. They're people that not only instruct you on what to do, but they move you, they inspire you, they make you better than you were, and give you the keys to walk a path that you couldn't do on your own. And I think there's something sacred about that. And so I decided that when I was going to get into teaching, that the pinnacle of that success for me was going to be Creative Live, because Creative Live has been such a huge wealth of information and knowledge and things that I have put into practice in my business that I've learned from other people, artistically and logistically and financially, and it has improved monumentally what I know and what I'm able to do with my business. And I wanted to be that for someone, and there's a little bit of the selfish ego level in that, of going, I've accomplished enough to be worthy of being someone that others can look to for guidance. But there's also very much a place of service from that, and that appeals to me. I do a lot of charity work because I love it, and so earlier this week, I got a phone call late at night from the dashing Aaron, who's one of the producers, and they had someone dropped out, and they asked me if I wanted to fill in. So I will be in Las Vegas next week. And aside from that, I put together just a little, like, seductive soiree. We have, like, the Mac Daddy suite in one of the Tower Spa suites at the MGM Grand. So I have a very lovely model that I worked with a couple of years ago at WPPI coming in, and we're gonna just keep it limited to 10-15 people, but I would love to see you if you're coming out. We have it about half booked already, and this is my shameless plug, follow Friday, and that brings me to my point for the whole thing. So yeah, you guys can come, you can join me, we'll order in, we'll shoot, I'll teach you some posing and some lighting trips, and then we'll sit down and we'll talk pricing and financing and some of the hurdles you guys are going through, and it'll help calm my nerves, because the next morning I'm teaching at Creative Live in front of, Sue Bryce and Jasmine Starr and George Vernakis, and there's no pressure at all. So and all the people online in a huge, big audience, no pressure. So, that being said, Let me tell you why some of you are marketing, and not getting any result from it. It's because you're not producing anything of value first. All you're doing is going, I have a special, come hire me. We're running this. You can get my photography for this price today. We're doing this special and you get these prints. Here we go. Come by. And then you go, I'm posting all these statuses. Why isn't anybody buying? Well, it's because that's all you're doing and you're not hooking them in on anything that actually works for them. For example, my Follow Fridays have been, I don't know about useful, but at least engaging, and their thoughts and like their, their thoughts and mindsets and changes in perception for people. And I think sometimes it just causes people to either laugh at me because I look silly while I'm doing it, but also every now and then to just go, yeah, I didn't think about it that way. And sometimes we need that. And some people do learn things and they implement them and they write me and they thank me for it. But I've been doing, I think this is number 7, if I'm not mistaken. And this is the first time I've ever gone, hey, I have a seminar coming up. Why don't you buy it? If you like what you're doing, come in and be a part of it. It's only $150 and you can come and it's 2 hours and we'll give you some beautiful images for your portfolio and I'm going to change your world. If you guys are doing just that, then you're spam. Your commercials. And what do people do? They fast forward through them. And if you don't want people to keep fast forwarding past your page, give them something that actually benefits them without actually bringing anything to you. Follow Fridays. I don't make any money off them. They don't do anything for me. They're not part of some big scheme. I don't market it. I don't sell. They're just for you. And for you if it appeals to you. And I can tell you that since I started doing them, that my following has jumped up monumentally because people like them. Give your people something to like and they will follow you. Give them a reason to follow you and make them followers. And then when they are dedicated, then tell them, hey, by the way, since you're interested in me and you like me and I have given you things that you value, here's something else that I'm offering that you can invest in. And they're more likely to invest because they know that what you give is worth value. Follow Friday.